Hey creative friends, welcome to my channel, and here we are. Do you know what this is? This is so exciting because my favorite time of the year because it is Spamtember. That's right, Prepper Potpourri does this collaboration every year, and I think it's so much fun because it uses Spam. So I'm excited because there's so many great channels that are participating and they're making some really good things for you. So be sure and check out the playlist in the description, and it'll have all the information that you need to watch all the videos so that you will have an entire video library of Spam recipes. It's so awesome. So what I'm doing is this year I thought, I'm cooking for just Brian and I. So this recipe that I found, I'm actually going to cut in half. Now I'm going to put the link to this recipe because it's from the Spam website. So that's cool. And it drew my attention because I like, tater tot casserole, and usually I make it with ground beef. But this is Spam Tater Tot Casserole. So I'm going to put the link to this recipe for you. But I have all the ingredients sitting out. I have half of them except for this. It wants a whole can. I'm going to cut this up. I'm going to use half of it. And I have to do 2 videos. So I'm going to save and use the other half in my next video. So anyway, Tater Tot Casserole. 1 can of Spam cut into 1/4-inch cubes. I'm going to use half. A bag of frozen tater tots. Look at that. I just happen to have half a bag of tater tots. And 1 small onion diced. Got that. 1 small yellow onion diced. A tablespoon of onion powder. I've got a 1/2 tablespoon of onion powder and a 1/2 tablespoon of paprika. I need to get a 1/2 tablespoon of salt because I'm going to be getting my salt and pepper out of my awesome little Dowan salt and pepper crock. So there's my salt and there's my pepper. So I'll get that. 3 cups of sharp cheddar cheese, but I have 1.5 cups. And then 12 eggs, but I've got 6. So basically, I've got the oven preheated to 350, and I'll read what we do. So in a frying pan, which I have over here, I'm going to, with butter, it doesn't tell you how much butter. Nope, I'm just going to put some butter in there, and I'm going to saute the onions, and then I'm going to pull those out and saute the cubed Spam until crisp and brown. Then I'm going to add the sauteed onions back into the frying pan with the Spam and set it aside. Meanwhile, in a separate container, I'm going to combine the eggs, the cheese, the paprika, onion powder, and lots of black pepper into a large bowl, and I'm going to whisk it together. Then I'm going to add the tater tots and the sauteed onion and the Spam all together in a bowl, and then put it in this baking dish and bake it at 350 for 45 minutes. And then it says to put it under the broiler for like 15 to 20 minutes, just to turn the broiler on and let it go 15 or 20 more minutes so that it's all nice and brown on the top. So that's what we're doing. There will be a link to this recipe, and remember, I'm cutting it in half. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and get the onions on to saute, and while that's happening, I'm going to cube up my Spam, and then I will add the Spam, and I'm going to come back when those are all sauteed, because I don't think you need to watch that. Okay, I've got all that sauteed, and now I'm going to take it should say be 12, but I'm going to take the 6 eggs, and I'm going to put those in this bowl with the cheese, the paprika, the onion powder, salt, lots of black pepper, and then I'm going to whisk them. So let me crack all these in this bowl. Okay, I've got these cracked in here, and now I'm going to kind of give them a little whisk. And mind you, this is only 6, and it should be 12 eggs. And it tells you, it doesn't even tell you what size pan to use for this. So I'm assuming this would go in a 9 by 13, but I'm using this smaller one. And now I'm going to go ahead and add in the onion powder and the paprika and my salt. And it says lots of pepper. I love my little Dowan salt and pepper crock. I like pepper, so we're going to put a bunch in there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I love that. And now I'm going to mix this up. And then it's pretty simple. It wants you just to add in the cheese, which we'll do. Okay, mix that around. And now we're going to add in the tater tots and the Spam and onion mixture. Then we're going to put it in this baking dish. Now I'm going to go ahead and spray this baking dish. It doesn't say to, but I feel like if I don't, things are going to stick to it. So let me get my spray. Okay, there, I sprayed it. Already it seems like it's going to be fantastic. Yep, it's about half a bag. Whew. Oh, my pan's not. Oh, I don't think my dish is going to be too small. We'll get that out of there. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the Spam and the onion mixture that I sauteed. I'm going to mix this all around. Kind of the perfect breakfast casserole, but you know what? We're having it for dinner, and I'm going to have it with, I've got this really good seasoned corn and some salad, so I think it's going to be great. I'm just going to mix this around, get that egg around everything. It's just going to, oh, so good. I actually really like Spam. We lived in Hawaii, and I learned a lot of stuff about Spam, and I really love it. And it's funny because I've got the Spamtember playlist from Prepper Potpourri, and then we happened to go in town, and I discovered where we used to have a place that was like a smoked food, smoked meats, you know, it was barbecue and smoked food. It's opened a place that is Hawaiian food, so that was kind of fun. So we tried it. It's pretty good, but nothing is ever like the original, you know, over there in Hawaii. It's so good. And there we go. Okay, so that's all mixed together nicely. I'm going to put it in this baking dish. Oh, that looks perfect. Now 350 for 45 minutes, and then we're going to turn the broiler on for about 15 and let it get all nice and brown and crispy on top. So let me put that in there. Doesn't that look good? It's a little bit different than your classic tater tot casserole. This is like a breakfast casserole. I think it'd be really nice with some chopped onions on top. I might put that on there after I pull it out of the oven. Okay, there it is. Spam tater tot casserole. It's going in the oven, 350. I'll be back in 45 minutes. All right, you guys, I've got it out of the oven and served up with some Caesar salad and some seasoned corn, and it looks and smells phenomenal. And I am excited to try this. I think it looks delicious, and I will post the link to this video at the Spam website in the description with the links to all the channels that are participating. And thank you, Prepper Potpourri, for inviting me to participate in Spamtember again this year. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.